Bienvenue sur Nouvelles Tendances, votre source incontournable pour rester informé des actualités et tendances qui façonnent notre monde. Ici, nous explorons les sujets qui comptent vraiment, avec des analyses claires et des perspectives uniques. Abonnez-vous à notre chaîne et n'oubliez pas d'activer la cloche pour recevoir toutes les notifications en temps réel. Rejoignez-nous et restez toujours à jour avec les informations qui font la différence.
The gavel slams down. Silence descends upon the courtroom. Nicolas Sarkozy, former president of France, stands convicted. This isn't just another scandal, it's a seismic shift in French history. Never before has a former president been definitively convicted of corruption. On December 18, 2024, the Cour de Cassation, the highest court in France, delivered its verdict. Sarkozy's final appeal rejected. The Bismuth wiretapping case, shrouded in whispers and allegations, reaches its dramatic climax. This conviction sends shockwaves through the nation. It's a stark reminder that no one, not even the most powerful, is above the law. The French justice system, often criticized for leniency towards its elite, has made a resounding statement. The weight of this conviction rests heavily on Sarkozy's shoulders. His legacy, once gleaming with promise, is now tarnished by this indelible mark. The man who once held the highest office in the land is now a convicted criminal. 3 years. That's the sentence handed down to Nicolas Sarkozy. 1 year will be spent under house arrest, his movements restricted by an electronic bracelet, a constant reminder of his fall from grace. The remaining 2 years are suspended, a conditional reprieve. This sentence, unprecedented for a former French president, underscores the severity of his crimes. Corruption and influence peddling charges that strike at the very heart of democracy. Sarkozy, known for his charisma and ambition, now faces the harsh reality of his actions. Within a month he will stand before a sentencing judge. The details of his house arrest will be determined, the boundaries of his confinement set. At 70 years old, Sarkozy might seek parole, a possibility for septuagenarians under French law, but the final decision rests solely with the judge. This sentence is a far cry from the halls of power Sarkozy once occupied. The man who dined with world leaders, who shaped national policy, will now spend his days confined to his home, his freedom curtailed. It's a stark reminder that power, once lost, can be incredibly difficult to reclaim. The year is 2014. The Bismuth affair begins to unravel, revealing a tangled web of corruption that reaches the highest levels of French power. At the center, Nicolas Sarkozy, his lawyer Thierry Herzog, and a high-ranking judge, Gilbert Azibert. Sarkozy, eager to gain an advantage in the Betancourt case, is accused of engaging in a corrupt pact. Wiretaps, authorized as part of a separate investigation, capture conversations that would prove to be his undoing. The conversations reveal Sarkozy and Herzog seeking confidential information from Judge Azibert, hoping to influence an appeal in Sarkozy's favor. In return, Azibert was allegedly promised a prestigious position in Monaco, a reward for his assistance. This quid pro quo, this exchange of favors, forms the crux of the corruption charges. The Bismuth alias, a clumsy attempt at secrecy, only serves to further incriminate the conspirators. Herzog and Azibert, entangled in this web of deceit, were also convicted, receiving the same sentence as Sarkozy. Herzog, once a powerful lawyer, is now barred from practicing law for 3 years, his career in ruins. All 3 men maintain their innocence, but the evidence against them is overwhelming. While the Bismuth case concludes, Sarkozy's legal battles are far from over. He faces another trial, another fight for his freedom. This time, it's the Libyan campaign financing case set to begin on January 6, 2025. Allegations of illicit funding, of shadowy deals struck with the Gaddafi regime, hang over Sarkozy's head. Passive corruption, illegal campaign financing, criminal conspiracy, concealment of Libyan public funds. The charges are serious, the stakes even higher. If convicted, Sarkozy could face up to 10 years in prison, his political career well and truly over. But the legal challenges don't end there. The Cour de Cassation is set to rule on another appeal, this one related to the Bismuth case. Excessive campaign spending during the 2012 presidential election. Another scandal, another shadow cast over Sarkozy's legacy. A 1-year prison sentence with 6 months firm hangs in the balance. These legal battles have profound implications, not just for Sarkozy, but for the French judicial system as a whole. The conviction of a former president, once unthinkable, demonstrates the evolving landscape of French justice. The message is clear: no one is above the law. Sarkozy's political career, once a story of ambition and achievement, now teeters on the brink of collapse. His legacy, forever tainted by these convictions, serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that power, unchecked, can corrupt even the most promising of individuals.